Good evening to all. So today we talk about cropping system because the cropping system everybody knows that how to crop rotation, crop system for based on our soil conditions, climatic conditions, as well as our marketing based we are cultivating our farming. This is the process. This is the techniques. So today I discuss about that effective cropping system, profitable farming in good revenue. How to and profitable agriculture, horticulture, and forestry crop cultivating in our farming land. So cropping system, agriculture, horticulture, and forestry crop for sustainable and profitable farming techniques. First, cropping system. Generally, cropping system, how can we selection of our cropping system? Suppose I give an example. Today, I'm in Coimbatore, Tamilnadu state. In Coimbatore, what the first thing we are based on the marketing. Second thing, selection. Our selection is based on the local market. Second thing, our selection is based on the soil profile, soil structure, and climatic conditions. That also artificial and natural. These two ways. Suppose I'm in Coimbatore. So Coimbatore, I have agricultural land. I have agricultural land. So how I selected the crop? This is for my question. So what I do, first I study. Without study, I can do my nearby farmer what they are cultivating, the same thing I cultivating, or innovative we approach and profitable manner in scientific manner. Short rotation we are getting the revenue or income, or regular income based. These are the things I go for selection before I do study. That is called preparatory study or pilot study. So suppose farming is lot of different way of the techniques are there. Suppose today what we need based cropping system. Suppose if old method we go for old technology or old method, now we cannot survive. That is a big question mark. Why? Because cropping system daily based, weekly based, this actually isn't there. These are the things I am not putting in the slide. Cropping system, in my view, I say daily based. Second, daily based, and daily we are getting the revenue. We are getting marketing source. Daily we are earning some amount at the profit. Some amount that also is profitable manner. That is one system. That is called daily. Second thing, weekly based. So within the week we are getting revenue. And third thing, fortnight, within the 15 days. So that thing, fourth, within the month. Fifth, within the 3 months. Within the 6 months. Within the 1 year. Within the 5 years. So agriculture crop, daily if possible for the get revenue is profitable manner. Suppose in beginning I said I'm in Coimbatore. Coimbatore, what is the need? Not only Coimbatore, especially all over India, what immediate need. So you see that in Coimbatore, flower market is there. So whoever wants the flower, not all or a lot of purpose, we need flower, not only single purpose. So we go for the flower market and wholesale we are getting the flower. But who cultivating the flower? Flower means not only rose, not only marigold. It's a different variety of the flower. You see, in big temple places, suppose Tirupati, Palani, or other areas, daily based need for the flower is a temple purpose or all other purpose. So, main thing is that flower we are cultivating for the flower crop is very good revenue for daily basis. Why? Because daily need for the flower. So marigold also, rose also, some are not mixed variety. Simultaneously, suppose we are our systematic farming flowering system, they are including leaf also. That is called tulasi. So tulasi, so flowering system. Second we go for tulasi. So tulasi also daily we harvesting. Suppose once we establishing the tulasi in our that is spacing in our farming land. So that is the mixed system. I am discussing about that. I will go for one by one. First, introduction I will give that. So mixed system is needed. Suppose I am cultivating in. I have 1 acre land. I cultivating 0.25 acre. I have 1 acre. So I dividing upon the that 1 acre for 4 or 5 quadrant. That means the black. Okay, we are black. I said example. I have 1 acre land. I dividing the 4 0.25 acre. So 0.525 acre first A block. Second B block is a 0.25 acre. That is B block. Third block is a 0.25 acre. Is a C block. And fourth one is a 0.25 acre in a fourth block. So I dividing upon these 4 blocks. First A block I cultivating flower for daily based, need based. This is profitable marketing source also I have. Second I go for tulasi. Suppose tulasi is need is a medicinal plant, medicinal uses as well as we are giving to the flower market. So this is the 2. Third C block I have the C block 0.25 acre. That block I cultivating from the other vegetables. Suppose daily based vegetables. Onion is a thing that onion is need for 3 months. So that is a 3-month crop. Brinjal, tomato, potato, like that. So likewise. And meantime, I cultivating the guava. Guava is a horticulture crop. Guava, cheetah, amla, like that. So horticulture also we are cultivating. Agriculture also we are cultivating. Horticulture also we are. Suppose if I have the land in the border area, I cultivating the tree. So whichever tree is a timber tree, we are selecting the timber tree. Suppose Myriadobia, Casuarina, Saruru, like that. So whichever in market good revenue, so I go for the cultivating of the tree also. So our that means our 1 acre area is a sustainable first thing. Second thing is a multi-crop. The multi-crop, we go for the multi-crop is a we getting the revenue per day, per week, fortnight and per month. So rotationally we are cultivating. Rotationally we are getting the income. That is called short rotation or long rotation. So short rotation, long rotation. Long rotation here is a forestry tree. Suppose I am cultivating Melia rubia in the border area in my farming land. So that is a long rotation within the 4 years. The short rotation within the daily basis, we go for the flower tulasi. Suppose I get the tulasi, I give the example. Tulasi is a different type of ways are there. First is a Krishna tulasi, Ram tulasi, like that. So we go for stevia is a one of the tulasi need. Suppose we are using the sugar patients, this is stevia. Without sugar, we making the tea like that. So the dry leaf also we are using, powder form also we are using, and byproduct also it will become. Second thing, stevia leaf also in fresh leaf also purchasing that marketing sources have more. So our selection cropping is a multi-cropping, not only single crop. We go for multi-cropping system. The selection, multi-cropping system, first is selection. How to selection? I telling that explaining how can we select our selection. Selection is must. So which one is selection? That I cannot tell you because selection is depending on the area to area, not state to state, not district to district, not taluka to taluk, local area to local area. It is based on the where located in the farming land. So based on the our selection is must to be done based on our farming land. Suppose my farming land in Andhra, Guntur district are some ways. So I select what are the crop I cultivating in the field. I only selection. Suppose because what is the essential? So we go for the essential crop, necessary crop. Suppose in Tamilnadu have one essential crop and Andhra is one essential crop. Suppose I am cultivating in non-essential crop, so marketing is difficult. So these are the in my experience. I have faced this thing in different farming I visited. So what is the farm? What is the farmer have more knowledge? It is a farmer is get how to cultivate the crop. They are no, they are they have the knowledge about that. But how to the selection and how to the marketing? These two things is here. Some thing is getting, but other thing also. If local, suppose I give another one example. If suppose I have a moringa, so moringa fruit is a protection for the 3 month. That is a seasonal crop. The cropping system also seasonal crop, regular crop, and annual crop, and like that. Na? So seasonal crop, our selection also seasonal based, climatic based, like that. Okay. So these things is selection is must. Then how to select? I said that, and based on the market, our selection based on the marketing. Support without marketing, our selection we are producing is easy, production is easy. It's a little bit difficult, but protection is okay. But after protection, how to marketing? Suppose marketing without marketing or protection is totally our thing. Our all the things are the failure. So when we are selection of the any crop, tree crop, horticulture crop, or agriculture crop, or any other crop, based on the selection also based on the marketing. Marketing. Okay. The second slide. Second selection. So second selection is a climatic. Then soil factor. Suppose I selected one medicinal crop. Okay, so the crop is a different ways. So selection crop is must be need based, daily based. Suppose so I select for the one ahati leaf and curry leaf. These also daily based needed. So daily based need means we are getting daily some income. So 500 rupees I am getting daily in my 1000 rupees. I get 1000 rupees daily in my one hectare land. So that 1 hectare land, sorry, 1 acre land, I get daily for 1000 rupees. So per month I get the 30,000 rupees. So 30,000 rupees I spend for the expense. That is, what are the protections, what are the product I am farming. That expense is here for 10,000. So I getting for my profit is a 20,000. So 20,000 rupees I get profit. Then how can we are doing that 20,000 rupees? So daily I get 1,000 rupees. How can I get daily 1,000 rupees? This is the question. This how can we are? This is the issue. Then how can we get the resolve and how can we get the remedy? Then finally we get the profitable. So thing is that daily we are getting 1,000 rupees in our farming land. This is very easy method. It is not very difficult. Thing is that we go for the combination crop, need-based crop, daily daily need based in the public or any that is whoever wants the more demand of the product. So our selection is a demand product. That is a demand is very important. Without demanding, I produce more in my agriculture land. No demand. So who purchase. So demand based is essential. So demand here, I set example. Flower is demand for throughout the year. Suppose today is demand, tomorrow is no demand. No, not like that. But rate will be different, and that other things will be different. That means rate. Suppose today 1 kg flower for marigold is 1,000 rupees. Tomorrow is 500 rupees. Rate will be different, but demand is not no. But that rate fixing today is one rate, today is lowest, tomorrow is highest. So average we are getting the income. But daily based crop, this is one advantage because average we are getting the income. Suppose here selection climatic. What is the climatic? Suppose I am selecting for the tomato. I selected for the selection climatic. What is the climatic? Suppose if I selected the vegetables. Suppose vegetable, some vegetable is a seasonal crop. Some agriculture nuts also, it is a seasonal crop. So it is take for 3 months. So suppose onion, like that. Suppose I am planting today onion, not tomorrow, not possible to tomorrow harvest. So it will be take for around 3 months crop. So our selection is must be like that also. Is a 3 month crop also needed. According to the soil factor, what is the soil factor? Suppose selection also marketing based selection, need based selection, crop selection. Then another very important soil factor. Suppose I select the flower, but the flower it will not come my soil conditions. What can I do? It is not possible. So suppose I said I flower, okay, flower is flower need is a demand is more. So I cultivate the flower. It's not possible because I select the flower, but my soil condition is poor. My soil conditions poor means it is not come to the flower crop. So I changing my selection. That's all. I change for selection. What are the other crop is a more demand. That's why I put here soil factor. First, cropping system. How can the selection? The selection also based on the marketing. Marketing also based on the need or daily, whichever is needed for the demand based. Second thing, selection is a seasonal and climatic. What are suppose I'm in the Ooty, I select for the plain area crop. Suppose I select for the example, I select for Moringa. Suppose Moringa, it will not, sometimes Moringa also it will complain. So Moringa, it will not complain. In the carrot or beetroot, it will not come in plain area. So that is also is climatic. Whichever crop is suitable, that also we are select based on the our locality. Okay. Then soil factor is very important. So whichever crop is coming to the our soil, so we are select. So now here one question: how do we identify the soil factor? What are the crop is coming from our soil? How can we know about that? So these things is very easy. Suppose in primary view, suppose this soil I enter in the one agriculture farming. I say this simply the soil is not coming anything, the soil condition is poor, the soil is a black soil. That is the primary view, that is not good. How can the soil factor identification is processes there? Suppose you want your soil, first soil is very important. Soil, how can we identify our soil factor? Soil is a different type of elements are there, different type of layer is there. So suppose I select for the forestry crop, it is need for the soil pH. That is not no need for any color like the structure. So what is the pH of the soil? So these tests in government of India also is conducted for the soil test in every locations, as well as based on the state government also is conducted, private also is conducted. Private also is testing for the soil. Suppose 10 rupees per soil, in we are collect the randomly. How can collect the soil sample? That also is a different study. So you know your soil in depthly. So go for the soil test. It is 10 rupees per sample. So if 1 acre, so you are selecting from 4 to 5, 6 sample you are collecting. More number of samples you are collecting means error will be less. Suppose you are selecting in 1 hectare land, only 4 area you are collecting means randomly we are testing, it is error will be more. So you are selecting, you are taking the more samples, 1 hectare land, 10 samples, 10 place randomly you are getting, then testing means it will be accurate result. So you, if it is needed, you go for that. So once is they are giving the chart, what are the, they are giving the chart, what are the crop you cultivating in your farming land. So first they are giving the agriculture crop, then the horticulture crop, what are the vegetables you are cultivating in your farming land, and what are the agriculture crop cultivating in farming land, what are the fodder crop, what are the tree crop, what are the crops are suitable in the your area, what are the crop is not suitable. They are giving full detail in the that pamphlet manner in your soil test report. So that summary also now the summary also local language they are given. That is the prescription format of the norms in private also and government also. They are giving very good materials. So that is one of the our diary. So once we getting the, so okay, these are the our coming. Suppose and what are the elements also is it present in our land? Suppose potassium, phosphorus, nitrogen. So whichever is the low, so we are giving the ultimately that element for the fertilizers. So that also they are mentioned. Suppose if potassium is high, nitrogen is low, and phosphorus is high. So we equally we are how to the ratio for minimizing or maximizing the effect. So that also they are prescribing what are the fertilizer is needed in your organic or inorganic. What are the fertilizers need? They are also prescribing the same thing also. So if need, you go for the soil test. Second thing. So, in agriculture department also done for state agriculture, central agriculture department also doing the soil test. For sample 10 rupees, but different place to place is a different. So once you are getting a soil test, that also is good test. That is why I am setting the good test. Suppose you are getting the sample in proper manner. How to get the sample? That is the different study. Suppose you are go for your field directly, you collect the soil. That is not correct. Suppose it take the pit, then how much depth is there? Likewise, we are getting this sample. Then go for proper manner that numbering 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Then proper result, so proper summary, you get the view of that. Okay, that is a soil factor. Second thing, soil. The second thing, selection of the climatic. Here I am setting the selection is a climatic and soil factor. So here selection is a climatic. What is the selection? It's a natural. Suppose I am getting the soil test. What are the natural crop? Suppose in nearby my farmer, their routine one crop they are cultivating. Or example, if suppose Kodagu in Karnataka, what we say the coffee plantation is there. So that is a natural. So coffee, it will become that is a regular. Naturally, it will be present. Is a natural crop. So that is a coffee. Suppose I say Kunnur, Valpare, Ooty, tea estate. So there, that is a natural crop. Naturally, they are present there. Tea in Valpare also tea estate is there, so that is the natural crop. So we go for that. That no need for any test like that. So naturally, our conditions, our soil conditions, it will become tea and tea crop and coffee crop. So that is the natural crop. So artificial crop. Suppose our selection is a artificial crop. In our farming, some farmer is doing the some crop. So why we go for like that? So I select today stevia Roxburghiana. So I select the stevia Roxburghiana. This is a tulasi. I select marigold. So this is artificial because naturally our farmer is not doing. Then that is not natural region. So I go for like that. Then we are carefully we are select for the artificial select. Natural selection, no need we go, no need any thinking like that. Simply we are going there. So our farmer is our region is naturally adopted from this crop. Suppose example I said Ooty is a tea estate, tea crop is there, Valpare tea estate is there. Suppose Kodagu is a coffee. This is are the naturally uh, adopting the crop. So we no need for much more study about like that. But artificial selections is very important because we are go for newly crop introduced one specified crop means we are carefully we are do that. Okay. Suppose we are soil test or all other things. Suppose only before we are doing everything, after we are doing means it is a failure. Before in agriculture, everything is doing before manner. After manner means protection is easy, but marketing is difficult. Suppose I give some example. You go for the tree crop, that like that. But tree crop, you are waiting for the 5 years, 8 years, 9 years, like that. So suppose I am waiting for the 9 years. So who give me the my income for the tomorrow? How can I eat the food like that? So within the 1 month, how can I do it? I wait for 9 months, 9 years. So who give me the revenue from my land? So these things is keep in our doing that. Our minimizing the area, maximizing the production. This is the today our innovation techniques. So suppose I have 1 acre land, but my protection is 10 hectare land. I have 1 hectare land, but my protection is 10 hectare land. How much we produce in the crop? So that much crop I will produce in the 1 hectare. That is the our motto. So how we do that, and not only from the cropping system, only for the plant-based cropping system. It will be boundary-based and cattle-based. All the things you are doing. Suppose I am spending my manpower. So only one manpower we are focusing. Only one cropping system we are focusing. Our time will be waste. Suppose I do. Suppose I am an agriculture labor. So today I enter the field. Okay. So today my thing is that plowing the my area in 1 hectare. So I first I enter the my field in morning 7 o'clock. 2 hours, 3 hours is possible from the plowing. 3 hours is completed the flowering. 3 hours is completed. Then I want rest. So suppose I continue, it is not possible. Sunlight, it will sunlight once is sunlight is more temperature, we cannot flowing is possible. So the simultaneously we go for other farming activity. Suppose boundary, I have the boundary farming, so I go for like that. Our cane, what are the things other. Suppose so here agriculture farming cropping system or farming system, I think is a multi-level, not only single level. So that's why our grandfather, our great grandfathers are there doing that. They have done say multi. So they have the cattle, they have the cane, they have the other animals, cattle like that. So they getting more income. Suppose today cane cheap. So this is the meat is very costly. Suppose is that also is we getting the more income. Suppose we are focusing only for single income of the profit, it is very difficult. Suppose agriculture is here, 14 hours I am working in the daily in agriculture. So my 14 hours without rest I take the without rest I doing the agriculture. Suppose agriculture is here 1 hour. Suppose I do morning 3 hours in the one type of cropping work. After my automatically I give the physical work is more in the agriculture farming. I want to rest for physically. Then I am go for the other other agriculture other cropping activity or other boundary or cattle activity using our my manpower. So that also getting the profitable. So likewise. So here selection climatic, natural and artificial. What is the artificial? I already said that. Second that, then soil factor. Soil factor I am already explaining that soil quality and soil productivity. Here soil factor, need for the soil test, then only we are getting the soil quality. What are the soil structure, soil color, soil, what are the elements is present in our soil, what are the element is not present in our soil, what are the crop is suitable in our land, what are the crop is not suitable, and how can we are not suitable crop cultivating in our land. So these are the things must be done once soil test, then we get the more details. Suppose I cannot get any soil test, I cannot simply say that this is crop is suitable, this crop is suitable, this is random, this is not good way, because once I get the soil test, then only I will give the prescription. So these are the crops is there suitable. Likewise, I am giving the another example. I have the suppose I suffered the fever today. I went for local one general MBBS doctor. Their prescription, okay, they are asking some questions to me. Fever is when yesterday is fever, when yesterday within 3 days or no sir, only yesterday is like small suffering, so today is like that. So they are giving some explain. So they okay, they are prescribing one medicine. Then fever is not reduced. Then again I visit the same doctor. They said you take the test. Without test, they cannot prescribe any antibiotic. Why? Because first they are prescribed one thing, that is okay. If any causing simple like fever. Fever is not disease. So it is simple okay. Any antigen antibiotic reactions, it will become the fever. This is called fever. So they okay, fever. No, their prescription this. But again, it will be not reduced. The fever is not reduced. The same thing, 105 degrees like that. Fahrenheit. So they give another. You take the test. Then we go for the test. All the tests. Then okay. So this test. Okay. This okay. This is a waterborne disease. This is salmonella typhimurium. There said that. So salmonella typhimurium, salmonella typhoid fever is caused to the bacteria. This is salmonella typhoid. So it's a waterborne disease. So how can we identify this is a E. coli, Escherichia coli bacteria is causing some other waterborne disease. So how can we know about that? Only for the testing. So same mechanism here is applied. So once we are getting the soil, you see our health. So our body health how to maintain the temperature or any changing, how can we identify? The same manner here apply soil. Soil is very important. It's agriculture. Without soil, we cannot do anything in our agriculture land. So that also soil erosion also we maintain in the prevent our soil erosion. That also I already discussed one meeting. So soil factor, the soil quality, soil productivity. Soil productivity, so we improve the soil fertility. Suppose our soil fertility is low level, so we increasing our soil productivity. How can we increasing our soil productivity? You see, three type of productivity we increasing. Once, what are the elements is low level. Suppose my soil and my farming land, potassium is low level. So how can increasing the potassium level in the my soil level? That also organic manner, inorganic manner. Our cropping system also, our cropping regularly we are using one cropping system. Definitely our soil fertility is a poor condition. So we are changing our cropping system or multi-cropping system. So our soil fertility will be increasing. Nitrogen fixing crop like that. So soil productivity based on our selection. So whichever the element is low, so we are also cultivating the crop means it also fertility increasing our soil fertility. Suppose in our human body, I give examples. In human body is present in the E. coli, that is the Escherichia coli. It is a causing ability also is there, diarrhea is causing. So some disease is attacking any other foreign material is come to my body. So immediately antigen antibody reaction is there. So it is prevent for the some disease it is called normal flora. It's in medical field. The same techniques is in same manner is applicable for the soil. Soil productivity improving for the crop. That is called cropping productivity, soil productivity or increasing the soil fertility. Suppose I cultivating the nitrogen fixing of the soil plant means our soil fertility will be increasing. So that is. Then soil factor is over. Then here marketing. This is very important. Suppose this area we cannot focusing nothing anything it will be come. Why? Because you see that here cropping protection crop with our selection crop protection area. So that is our farming land. So you see that our our crop marketing within the area that means village. Suppose I have the cow, so milk protection of the milk producing for the cow. So I have a cow milk production. So within the local area, we will societies also is there and local market is there. So based on our local market, this is 10 rupees is reducing. 10 rupees is more from the city. 10 rupees is less from our no issue. But marketing is no any difficult, no any risk, no any much more work. So like that. So within the area, our marketing is first preference is within the area. Second preference is within the city. Suppose I am in the Coimbatore is a village, is a Vadavalli. So Vadavalli is a village. Suppose within the city is a Coimbatore, Kandipuram is a main city. So likewise. So our cropping, our selection, marketing, protection system is based on our within the area we are saving the our protection, our farming protection, and within the city. Suppose within the city is not possible, within the taluk level, within the district level, or within the state level, or nearby state, or in national level, then we go for the international. Suppose agriculture crop, Suppose I cultivating stevia, byproduct is powder form, then we go for the export, that is a international. So our based on the preference is within the area, that is the within the area village, that means our daily production. Within the week or production town or taluk district. Suppose I cultivating within the onion, so onion which district is a high rate, so we go further. So which state is high rate, so we go further. Suppose I have the 10 quintal, 20 quintal of the one crop. So in our Tamilnadu is not for good rate. Suppose Karnataka is good rate, then I go for the market that place. So like that. Another thing is marketing. Don't go for the brokerage. So why? Because broker get more income. Suppose broker only doing the brokering job, but protection is doing the protection is doing the farmer. So don't go for that. You brokerage, you select among the your crop in your directly go for the buyer, so you get more income. Suppose brokerage, so your protection your crop today one quintal 100 kg of moringa, your rate is a 5,000 rupees. The brokerage rate 7,000 rupees. Then buyer is 10,000 rupees. Here brokerage get 2,000 rupees, 5,000 rupees, they are getting the profit. So without they are doing anything, but they are getting the 5,000 rupees. So our farmer to directly go for the buyer, don't go for the intermediate. So your selection marketing is likewise. When you are producing crop, you are getting the good buyer, whoever buying your product. So you select according like that. Okay. Next thing. So crop rotation, I will go fast. The crop rotations, you see this picture. This is clear ways. So how do we get the crop rotations? Suppose potato, tomato, we are cultivating. Next we go for like another crop. Like these are the things I put the example. Beans. So likewise, why? Because our soil fertility increasing. The crop rotation means I have the 1 hectare land. I have the 1 hectare land. So that entire I have the 1 hectare land. That entire the entire 1 hectare land I cultivate the potato, tomato. Not like this. That you do for your area first dividing. That is things A, B, C, D. I already explained. A today you cultivating potato, tomato. Then I said example, tomorrow that area you go for beans. Beans cultivating area you go for potato, tomato. So your 1 hectare, 1 acre land, ultimately dividing crop is there, but changing the crop and rotation of the crop likewise. Okay. So this is the crop rotation. How to be crop rotating our 1 hectare land. Suppose this is PowerPoint slide. You dividing 4 parts, then you cultivating the rotated. So same crop you cultivate, not cultivating in the same block. That is that. You see next picture. So you see that first one A, B, C, D. So likewise you are changing the crop. That like that. So rotation means okay. First 3 months I go for carrot, entire field. Second crop. So that is not good. So dividing for the 4 or how much is the dividing part? It is possible. So dividing also is very careful because in our farming land is undulated terrain. Means you go for the whichever is best for the bund cultivation terrain area, which is the terrain, and the lower level which is the come. Suppose rainwater is come, rainwaters or irrigations, whichever the lower part is water lacking also is there, so that crop is not affected. Likewise we are selections. Okay, this is the crop A, B, C like that. So A you are cultivating the broccoli, cabbage today within the 3 months. Second, that place you are cultivating the root crop. So changing. So that's why I put the arrow mark. Is changing the rotation. This is the rotation. The crop rotations means entire area 1 hectare. I cultivating that broccoli. Then what I do? Then after 3 months, I go for the beans. That is not like that crop rotation. The crop rotation is a dividing for 4 or 5 part. The same part we are not cultivating the same crop like that. Okay. Why? Because our soil nutrient will be poor means automatically our crop will be not good yield. That is the yield. We are go for the profitable manner. So our yield will be less. Automatically our profit will be loss. So must be done rotation of the crop. Rotation of the crop means entire not rotation. So only for the black level we are do that. So that is called a multi crop system or multi-layering system. Multi-crop system is different. Multi-layer system is different. Multi-layering system I already discussed about the one meeting. If you want, you go through that. Then you see likewise. First here I putting that some example. Then here I put more example. So like that, garlic, leek, onion, likewise. Okay. You see that crop system. Suppose I am cultivating first A block in potato, tomato, or like the other crop. So here I have the potato. Another thing is that is a maize. Another thing is a cabbage. So A, B, C. The A block, what I cultivating? Cabbage. Next crop rotation. Second is a potato. Third is a maize. Likewise, changing that. So this is good. Okay. Here you see that here this also same thing, but I have more minimum and maximum. That means I have 10-acre land. So that also wide based our selection. 1 hectare land, how to black it, and wide area, how to I black it. Today I field one, so that area. Suppose I have 5 acre in the same locality. So here is a 5 area. Na? The field 1, this is 1 area. Field 2 is a 1 area. Field 3 is 1 area. Field 4 is 1 area. So here I am separating like that. First field 1, I do 1 crop, 1 hectare. Field 2, I do the vegetables, 1 hectare. Wheat, first one field, vegetables, barley, choya and wheat. These also cropping based also is changed. Suppose vegetables.
Sir,
yes.
We have completed 50 minutes, sir. If you can
yes, madam,
finish, I will take up 1 or 2
questions.
Yeah, yeah.
So field 1, field 2, suppose I have the 5 acre, so I separating from my 5 acre A, B, C, like the field 1, field 2, field 3, like that. Okay. So this second, that thing crop rotations. So crop rotations also yearly based. So first year I cultivating field 1 tomato, black, legumes crops, carrot. What are the legume crops? I already first you see this is the legume crops. You see legume crops means and beans, like that. These are the legume crops. So you see, first I go for the tomato, A block, B block I go for the legumes, C block I go for the carrot. Then year wise also change, and 3 month one times also change. Then you see that second year the A block I go for the carrot. Third year I go for the legumes. These are the things is essential for the block wise. So why? Because yield will be more and we get the more profitable. Second thing, the growth also vigorous. Suppose growth will be less, our profit will be lost. So we are doing the rotation of the crop. So it will be yield will be more. So you see first year tomato, second year carrot. That means year or 3 month one time crop. Tomato is a 3 month one time crop. So 3 month, first 3 month I am cultivating tomato, the same place. Second carrot, third legumes. Here first legumes, tomato, carrot. So likewise we are changing. So that is the crop rotation example. This is good for our improvement of the so the growth. That means profit will be more. First thing, second thing, yield will be more, and our soil nutrition and soil fertility also maintain that like this. Suppose we no need for go for the fertilizer. Suppose our soil fertility, it automatically soil cooling system, that is called soil cooling system. Automatically soil cooling system it will be come. Only 2 more slides, madam. Type of farming in India. So farming is a different way. I already said. You see like that. See, subsistence farming. That means I am already said that cow, cattle, our other thing that also need. Then intensive and extensive farming. I discussed about all the topic in another one meeting. Then commercial farming. What are the commercial crop? And plantation farming. That also commercial means if suppose cotton. Um, suppose and Morus alba means we are doing the silk sarees like that. Likewise, so commercial directly go for commercial is like cotton. Plantation means this is byproduct. So after that, dry land farming, wetland farming, mixed farming. These are the things discussed about the later for different title. What is this? What is that? But this is the system of the our cropping system. It is supportive to the our farming more income or profitable manner. We are not only focusing for the crop. Then component for farming system, I already discussed poultry, cropping system, tree, livestock. This already discussed the same thing. Next, no thanks. Still, I achieved something extraordinary. Thank you, madam.
Sorry. Hello.
Yes, madam. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir, for a wonderful and detailed presentation. I will take up the questions from the participants now. In the meantime, can you please stop sharing the screen, sir?
Okay. Yes,
Okay.
madam.
I'll take up one question now, sir. What are some innovative techniques for optimizing water use efficiency in cropping systems?
Yeah. Suppose now triplication is there. Suppose that also based on our selection. Suppose water, two things are there. I have the water facility. I don't have the water facility. Third thing also, I don't have the much more water facilities. Three questions here arose. First, I have the water facility. So based on our selection, suppose it's a low. I have water facilities is more, so our selection crop is like that. Suppose non-availability of the water, but it is available some water. Go for the duplication. So duplication system, not for selection, not for suitable all the crops, only for some suitable crops. Suppose coconut, now we are using for the duplication system. But banana, it is not used for the duplication system because banana need for the more water. Likewise, coconut we go for the duplication, but banana we cannot go for the duplication. So you difference between these two. Suppose banana in between the gap you cannot do any other crop. Why? Because banana need for spacing. After that we can that more cleaning that particular area means it's a photosynthesis mechanism is there, that chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B is essential for banana. So chlorophyll deficiency is there, so it will not good yield. So we cannot do anything in the within the banana areas. Suppose doing with intercrop in only for not long rotations, this is short rotation doing for the crop. The meanwhile, we go for the coconut farming. So coconut distance also is more. Is it around is a 10 meter? That means around 8 meter into 8 meter. So mean in between the gap, we are cultivating the other crop. It is possible. So replication also is system is okay. Then normal water fishing system also is good. So comparing these two, yes, madam.
I'll take up the next question, sir. How does precision agriculture technology contribute to sustainable and profitable cropping system?
Yes, it is a combination. Not only we are focusing for single cropping system, it is not sustainable, it is not profitable. So we go for combination of the entire farming activity, not for only one. Suppose I have 3 or 4 cow, so I have go for cultivating the fodder crop for my cow. So my cow we getting from the compost farm yard manure. Is it sustainable? We have this. We don't purchasing for any chemical, sorry, any fertilizer from anywhere. We have the cow. The cow farm yard manure we are using for the organic fertilizer in our farming field. Second thing, it is we are focusing only one crop manner. It is not good. We go for suppose medicinal plant cultivation also is possible in your locality. You go for medicinal plant is stevia, tulasi, aloe vera, other crop, but marketing is needed. Second thing, flower market is possible. Then vegetable, likewise, you go for. And another important thing is that first is combination. Your question is directly answered. It's a combination crop, not focusing for the single crop. Sustainable, we are based on boundary. Suppose I have establishing boundary farming in my farming land. So I use it for the farmyard manure as well as boundary manure. Farmyard manure is producing for the our cattle. That is called farmyard manure or composite. The same likewise, I have established very good boundary system. So boundary. So boundary manure also is producing in the farming land. So both we are using in the our crop. So it is good. Thing is that so we go for the concentration about the combination crop. So whichever combination is suitable in our locality, we go for that. That also is marketing based. The marketing also go for farmer to directly buyer, not go for the intermediate. Suppose intermediate is other business, I don't know about that, but here agriculture business direct to direct sale is needed. That is you are do that because the brokerage charge is like because broker not doing anything only brokerage but they are getting the income. So only fine for the farmer. So farmer is cultivating more in their crop and more input, more manpower, more working, but they are getting the less profitable. So you connect with the direct to the buyer. Whoever buyer, you connect with the direct buyer. Don't go for the brokerage. Yes, madam.
I'll move on to the next question, sir.
Yes.
What are the economic benefits of adopting sustainable cropping system for farmers?
Yes. So, economic, how can we do the economic? So, I already explained. Economic here is called revenue, is profitable made. So, here, thing about thing is that economically, suppose we are, suppose I said one example when I presented in the PowerPoint. So I have get income per day per thousand in my farming land. So totally I get 30,000 rupees in per month income. So our expense is a 10,000. What are the expense? So purchasing fertilizer or manpower like that. So these are the things we are utilizing. Means we are getting 30,000. This is economic way. So 10,000 I spending in the farming land. That is the expense. How can I reduce the 10,000 for the expense? Once I reduce the expense of the 10,000 rupees, then I get the 30,000 is a profit. That is the economic. So why I spend that 10,000 rupees is a expense. That is the expense is a two type of expense. One is need based. Definitely we will spend. Suppose I go for the market. I want the vehicle. Suppose I cannot do anything. Suppose I want the fertilizer. So fertilizer is producing in the our farming land is possible. So you are cultivating the vermicasting in your area. Simple technique. Only you spend 100 rupees. You producing in your farming land. PAM also is producing. So farmyard manure, boundary manure. What are the fertilizer is producing our so our fertilizer expense is less. Suppose I fertilizer expense is 5,000 rupees. That is 5,000 rupees I save. So that is economic way like this. So another thing, we go for the revenue. We concentration about the selection. What are the crop is needed? What is the demand in our location, our village, our locality, our taluk level, district level? So you go for like that. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. We have now completed the round of questions. On behalf of agricultureinformation.com, we like to thank Mr. Ramakrishnan R for the talk and for answering the questions in detail. I like to also thank all the participants in the meeting. This meeting will now be closed.
Thank you.
You're most welcome, sir.